So whether there's something in the living room or not, I'm ready to go ooh and ah for him. Wow, what is this? What did you do? I try to sound excited and surprised. He's standing behind me. He must be smiling with satisfaction hearing my excited voice. But on the other hand, I'm desperately trying to understand what's going on. For a moment, I thought I was in someone else's house. That's because the living room has been completely redecorated. Okay, it's slightly more than I would have expected. I was really expecting just like a new coffee table, and I'm like, oh wow, that's impressive. The furniture we have is basically from the former house in Ibaraki. My parents bought most of the furniture when they got married, so the furniture is old and a little dirty. Some of them have graffiti I drew when I was little. But they're all gone. Everything in the living room is pastel colored, and it looks very sophisticated, like the rooms I see on TV dramas. The new carpet looks very tropical-like. Ah, fuck, I hate carpet. Killed it. I love hardwood floors. Oh, God. I love nothing more than hardwood floors. Fuck carpet. The new curtain matches with the carpet. The new sofa looks very expensive. The living room looks like a resort hotel. Thank God it looks like the hotel. Oh, I don't want to bash him for using the same one, but yeah, it looks like Shion's place. The switch of the old TV we have is broken, and we used to use a pincher to change channels. You mean a pair of pliers? Yeah. I have used a pair of pliers before with appliances that are broken. To actually turn dials on stuff. So I know exactly what she means by that. But it's gone now and replaced by a new one with a big screen. Hell yeah. The room's lights have also been replaced by nice looking ones. The fuck, did you blow all of your money in just this living room? The living room looks like it's a totally different world under the new fluorescent light. Oh, fluorescent lights? Come on, dude. This looks great, Dad. What made you do this? I did it to get a fresh start. It's been a year since we moved here. I thought it was time for me to reboot my mind and start a new life. I've suggested redecorating the house once in order to cheer him up because he was still in a pain from the divorce. But he wasn't interested at the time. He didn't want to get rid of the old furniture he had chosen with my mother because he still couldn't get over her even though she cruelly broke up with him. Oh, I would have burned every fucking piece of thing she gave me. Including the stuff we bought. Fuck it, I'm setting fire to everything. Well, also, Mr. Akihiko's place. I would have torched that to the ground. Or just, like, gone and broke everything. Just strolling about breaking everything in his house. Ha! Ah! Oh, that would be so much fun. I wanted to suggest it again when the time was right. I never thought he'd do it on his own initiative. You're right. This beautiful living room makes me feel refreshed. I love it. I knew you would. Rena, you always wanted to have a rocking chair, didn't you? I haven't set it up yet, but look. I got it for you. Wow. Dad, thank you. This is mine, right? Right? Hey, this is for everyone. I understand, but I'm not going to get up from the chair once I sit on it. My father explained the details of the redecoration proudly. He tells me that he only did the living room this time, but he's going to do all the rooms. He's full of energy now. There's some parts I don't like, but I still think it's great because it made him happy. I find the old furniture outside in the yard. Ah, thank God. Placeholder. Are you going to throw them away? Yeah, I think we should. A delivery company is coming coming later to pick them up. Sell them! You could probably get a couple bucks out of that. Come on, man. Cheap it. Start hustling some money out of that. Getting rid of the old furniture means putting an end to my mother. Good. Fuck her. I hated the furniture because they smelled like my mother, and I tried to break them once. That's going a little far. I understand why my father wants to take this opportunity to get rid of them. Okay, yeah, I say that's a little far when I just said I'd set fire to everything. Okay, yeah, I'm a fucking hypocrite. Before anyone fucking says, yeah, I know, I'm a fucking hypocrite. But for some reason, this new living room makes me feel like I don't belong here. My father didn't choose the new furniture. Rena probably did. Most likely, my father and Rena decided to redecorate the living room and went to a furniture store to get the furniture. I try to think positively. The reason why my father didn't tell me about the redecorations is because he wanted to surprise me. Oh no, I would probably just want to redecorate on my own. Because I wouldn't be that serious for Rena. Probably not. It would be like, yeah, this is like a one. It's just like, this isn't serious. Come on. You're not getting anything out of this. At least that's my mindset would be. I mean, like, fuck it. I've already been married, already had a kid. What's the real point of getting married again? I mean, you could make a pseudo-marriage in a way. I mean, there's no point in getting remarried. If you already got, broken-hearted and all that, yeah. Sorry if I don't want to leap into doing that right away. Especially just like a year afterwards. I mean, give it some time. I'm pretty sure it was a year. Was it a year? Yeah, he said it's been a year since they moved back. I assume they moved back, once they broke up. Divorced. I try to think positively. The reason why my father didn't tell me because he wanted to surprise me. No, my father doesn't really consider things deeply. So I guess he didn't tell me because he just didn't think he needed to tell me. Wow. I'm sure he didn't redecorate the living room to make me feel like I don't belong here. Oh, obviously not. Don't be negative, Rena. My father doesn't have any bad intentions. He doesn't want to get rid of me. He doesn't think I'm the reason he can't get remarried. But why do I feel sad when I see the old furniture in the yard? Why do I feel like I don't belong here? I realized the reason right away. I am the reason. To him, wanting to have a fresh start by getting rid of the things that remind him of my mother might be an indication of his unconscious desire to get rid of her daughter. No. No. I think that's where it's a little different. My father doesn't really consider things deeply, so he might not be thinking that I'm the reason he can't get remarried. But he understands that he can't get remarried while we live together. I'm torturing my father by staying with him. It's my fault that he had to divorce. That's why I have to support him to recapture his happiness. I can't keep him all to myself. I have to start thinking about living on my own. You're not that old! Well, unless you're like 16, 17, or 18. Mion's a year older, so I'll put you at 17, I guess. Fuck it. Because Mion's a year above them, so obviously a year older. So yeah, I'd say they're at 17. Keiichi and her 17. 16 to 17. Mion 17 to 18. I want to err on to the 18 part. Better safe than sorry. I have to start thinking about living on my own, yeah. I don't need to enter a higher school. I should think about getting a job. But who would hire an uneducated girl like me? There are a lot of professions that would do that, but I don't think you'd want to enter those kinds of professions. Even if someone did hire me, I wouldn't be able to earn enough money to live on my own. Yeah, welcome to the world where you have to grind up. Grind up that workforce. Slowly rise on that ladder. Get used to it. Maybe I should think about working at a hostess club, like Rena does. Oh, that's what she works at a club. Oh yeah, that's right, I said that. Right? Yeah. People choose their jobs because they can. A girl like me doesn't have a lot of choices. Not a lot of companies will hire me to pay the amount of money that I need to live on my own. But you could find a rich husband. And a leech. I wonder, where's the place where I belong? Whenever I feel like this, I miss my secret hideout in the trash piles. I love to get under my blanket and feel the warmth on a cold night. The hideout gets hot and humid during the day and very cold at night. It's not a comfortable place to spend time in. Yes, because it's a piece of trash. But it might be the place where I can relax the most. More than I can at my house. No, I shouldn't think like this. I shouldn't think that my house has been invaded by Rina. I should thank her for making my father happy. Rina isn't trying to kick me out of the house. Probably not. I doubt there's some, like, next level plot going on of her trying to get rid of you. I don't think that. She's trying to get along with me. The fact that she was trying to buy a cake, yeah, I think so. I'm not opening my heart to her. I wouldn't be surprised. But that's okay, you don't have to. I'm the bad one. I'm the bad one. Maybe. And I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Jesus. Satoshi and his aunt didn't get along at all, and she abused him for a long time. Compared to him, my situation is a lot easier. Yeah. Satoko and Rika lost their parents, and they live together now. They've been through very hard times. On the other hand, I still live with my father. I should feel blessed. Yes. I shouldn't think I'm unhappy just because of these things. I'm happy. I am blessed. The trouble with me is that I still can't admit that I'm happy. Fuck, you could probably end up rooming with Mion for a while. Because it's not like your family's cursed, so you'll be fine. And she's so nice. She'd want to. My father still keeps talking about the redecoration proudly. Yeah, whatever. I nod at him with a big smile and let him keep on talking. Oh, I almost forgot. Reina, can I ask you a favor? Sure. What is it? I ordered 2 jackets from the clothing store. It seems like the store received them today. I have to help the delivery company to pick up the furniture. So can you get them? Sure. Which store is it? I wonder what kind of jackets you got. I can't wait to see them. No matter what they look like, I'm sure Rina picked them for him. But I don't mind going to get them for him. I'd rather go to the store than listen to his stories about the redecoration of his living room. Damn. I get the slip, ask him where the store is, change clothes, and leave the house. I start pedaling my bicycle and look at the old furniture in the yard for the last time. They used to be the objects of my hatred, but for some reason they make me feel sentimental. Of course they will. It is because I still regret the loss of my mother, even though I hate her. Is it? I can't let my poisonous emotions take over my heart. I understand that in my mind, but I just can't get rid of this feeling. The old furniture isn't the only stuff that was kicked out of the house. There's also a lot of junk that I brought from home from the trash piles. My father is probably going to throw them away too. He doesn't like the junk I collect. He'll probably let the delivery company take it all together with the old furniture. Just like an animal that rubs its scent on its home in order to feel secure. I collected all the junk in order to make sure that I could stay here. No, that's not it. Okay, I was going to say that's a really morbid way to look at it. I wanted to bring them to my house because they were abandoned by their former owners. They needed a place to live. Like you, yes, you're broken. You're broken. Jesus. I just can't feel nearly as much sympathy for her as someone that, Santago's going through abuse. Mion and Shion switching places. Oh, God. I just can't drum up sympathy for her. I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel here. I blame Shion for doing all those depraved things and just killing me on the inside. I blame that because I've already doled out all the emotions I have left in me. I just can't scrape the barrel hard enough to get any emotions for that. I just don't feel bad for her. The store where my father ordered the jackets is a fancy boutique. It's hard to believe my father shops at a store like this alone. He doesn't. I can tell right away that Rina took him here. I hand over the slip at the register. A short time later, the store manager comes from the back to the store with a perplexed look. Ryugu, I'm very sorry, but it seems like the truck carrying our jackets is stuck in traffic. It should arrive here soon, though. He tells me that the driver had called a while ago, told him he just got off the highway and would be here in an hour. I don't need to know the details, but he explains to me anyway. Fuck off, just tell me how long it's gonna be. I'll wait an hour then. I'll go kill some time at like a park or something. I don't know, go to the cafe or something. I ask him if I should come back tomorrow. He insists that I should wait because the truck is coming shortly, and he urges to take a seat on a reception sofa. Fuck off, I'm not waiting here. I'll be back in an hour. But I don't really feel comfortable waiting here, so I tell him I'll be back soon and leave the store. You better have kept that slip. I wonder if there are any fast food stores around here. I might have to go all the way back to the station. I look around and find a coffee house. It'll do. The glass in the entrance door is black, and I can't see the inside of the store. But there's a poster saying the price for a cup of tea is lower than normal for women on weekdays. Beautiful. I'm just going to get a cup of tea to kill some time. It should be okay. But still, I hesitate to go inside before I open the door. The first impression of the coffee house is the smell of cigarettes. That sucks, but whatever. It's normal for coffee houses to be filled with smokes of cigarettes. It's like a definition of coffee houses. True. But Rena still regrets her decision. As she's thinking about leaving, the master of the store talks to her brusquely. Whatever. Yeah, brusquely. And then he shows her to the table. Rena gives up leaving and takes the table. Yeah, I noticed the shift there, for anyone wondering. Yeah, I noticed the complete shift of narrators. I don't know why we pulled back into a third-person view. Or just like an omniscient narrator. It's kind of weird. Whatever. The move of the store is far from a clean coffee house, where you can enjoy coffee and cigarettes. It's more like a place where vulgar people hang around. Rena doesn't feel comfortable at all. But what bothers her most is the laughter of a man and a woman who sit together in the very back of the store. Her table is behind a planter, which kind of blocks off their laughter. Rena looks like she wants to leave as soon as she finishes her tea. The bell hanging from the entrance door rings and lets her know a customer came in. It's a little surprising to know that a coffee house like this has a certain amount of customers. Rena peeks at the customers from behind the planter. There are two of them. They look like vulgar men. They're the kind of people you don't want to get involved with the instant you see them. Back behind the planter. The master of the store tries to show them to the table, but they ignore him and walk towards the back of the store. Oh, great. They walk up to the couple who have been laughing loudly, and they greet them with a bow. Hey, you finally came. Have a seat. The couple stops laughing. The man tells the newcomers to sit down in a threatening tone of voice. Beautiful. What is it, a fucking mob boss now? The two of them sit as told. So, what happened? We're very sorry. We tried to... Got the bullshit. Just give it to me. The two of them look at each other before they each take an envelope out of their pockets and put it on the table. Yeah, it is a fucking mob boss. Hello? Is it Mion's dad? Oh, it's very nice to meet you. I need to get into the family business, you know. Gotta work those ties to get closer to your daughter. Gotta get your approval. The man grabs the two envelopes roughly and tears one of them open. Inside there are many wrinkled 10,000 yen bills bound into a bundle with a rubber band. Hell yeah. He opens the other one to make sure it also has cash in it, and then he throws them to the woman. Count them. Hey, don't order me around. This is originally my money, you know. Shut up. Just count them. The man yells at the woman. She licks her thumb and started looking annoyed. She starts counting the cash expertly. Okay, so what is she, like a fucking prostitute? The two guys hang their heads while she counts. The man lights a cigarette and waits for her to finish counting. Good. I have it all. The woman flicks the last bill. The two guys look relieved. But the man doesn't look satisfied, and he stares at the bundle of bills the woman is holding. Ritsuko, How much is there? What? I told you I have it all. I'm asking you how much is all. I told you all the money I lent them. No, you idiot. I'm asking you if they paid you the interest. The man and Ritsuko yell at each other. Even though they're making a lot of noise, the customer in the store act like they don't hear anything. Hey, fellas. There's only 2 million yen in here. 2 million? Holy shit! Which, no, yeah, that's the yen, but I mean, still, that's a shit ton of money they just handed over. What's going on? The two of them are trying to find some excuses to make. So yeah, mob boss. It seems like their behavior touched the man's nerves, and he starts looking furious. What the fuck? I asked you what's going on. You better start talking. His angry voice echoes through the store. He hits the table hard and drops a glass on the floor. The noise thickens the tension in the store. And it looks like I need to go. We're very sorry. Being sorry doesn't give her the interest, does it? I don't mind calling the police to solve our problem, you know. Police don't do that. It seems like the two guys are in an extremely vulnerable position. They bow so deeply that their foreheads almost touch the table. Oh, fuck that. Oh, I'm too prideful to ever bow to someone. I never would. Unless I know I fucked up, and then I would. But I would never. Oh, no one's strong-arming me into doing anything. Bullshit, how tough is this guy? Pull a knife on him. I called you here because I thought you wouldn't want me to have the police handle our situation. But then you act like you don't care, huh? We're sorry, we're very sorry. The guys are pitiful, but they look as vulgar as the man who's threatening them. And it's hard to decide whether you should feel sorry for them or not. No! I don't know the situation, so of course I don't feel sorry for them. It's their fault for loaning out money from a mob boss, I guess. After a while, Ritsuko opens her mouth to help them out. Oh. Oh. It's that bitch. Taechan, don't be so mean to them. I'm sorry, you guys. He gets really mad when it comes to money. Money isn't the only thing that makes me mad. What makes me mad most is that they tried to accuse you. That's stupid. I won't give you anything for that. The man pulls Ritsuko roughly into his arms and he frantically kisses her lips without caring about the other customer's attention. Oh. So, yeah, of course she's not into her father, obviously. That's why, yeah, cool your engines, buddy. That's why I said, easy times. So, she's working with a mob boss? Their kiss isn't like the lovey ones that a normal couple share. It looks gross and nasty. Thank you for that illustration. He lets her lips go to take a breath, kisses them again, and repeats doing that for a while. Huh. Sure, usual business practices. After a while, he finally gets bored of kissing and lets her go. He gets mad easily when it comes to me. He's impossible. So what? This woman isn't a part of my body. Putting dirt on her means putting dirt on me. Oh, this woman is a part of me. Whoever tries to do that is in for a bloody punishment. Oh, fuck off. Come on, you dumbass. Do you remember the guy with the comb-over? I forgot what you did to that guy after you took him outside. Ha ha! I remember him. He challenged me and wanted to take it outside. He said he did karate. So I got a little excited to see what he had. I punched him in the stomach and then he just kneeled down onto the ground. I was so disappointed, so I took it off his pants and underwear and I made him clean the public toilets with them. Wow, what a chump. Who goes into a fist fight? Fuck off. Who uses fists anymore? Sit the fuck down. Pull out a knife, a gun. Yeah, this is a fair fight. Come on. Though I know this is slightly in the past, but in Japan where guns aren't legally purchased. But I mean, if you're loaning out money, you probably aren't skirting the law very closely. So yeah, I purchase a gun. Fuck it. Get a black market gun and just say, oh, you're adorable. Put it right to his fucking head and blow his brains out. See, I'm helping society. I deserve to get an award for from the government. I can't believe you made him do that. You're so vulgar sometimes. They start laughing loudly like they were doing earlier. Yeah, I'm bored. I would leave. Their laughter obviously seems to intimidate the guys. Hey boys, Taechan is actually in a very good mood today. Usually he'd start yelling, "This isn't enough money," and how you'd be thrown into the OG River naked by now. We truly apologize for your inconvenience. Well, you forgot about the interest, but I did prepare all the money and time. I'm impressed. But you did prepare. So I will be nice and take it into consideration, you know? Anyway, his interest is a bit high, but it's only 5 if you pay it today. If you wait even a day longer, it'll be doubled. If it's doubled, I don't think you can pay it no matter what you do. So I'm going to make you a deal. Taechan, would you give us a minute? Well, I guess it's okay. The man leaves the table with a grin and walks to the men's room. Who's too amiable to her request, as if they planned for him to leave the table at this moment. They probably did. Ritsuko makes sure he goes to the men's room, and she takes some papers out of her bag and puts them on the table. You're young. You don't want to ruin your life because of an outlaw like him, do you? So I recommend you pay all the interest today. If you do, you can cut your ties with him. We understand that, but we can't get 500,000 yen. I understand. I bet you tried really hard to collect 2 million yen. I understand there's no one who to help you out with another 500,000 yen. They must have been doing their best to collect the money they brought today. So it must be impossible for them to collect even a dime from anybody now. They hang their heads and tell her that. But, take a look. I made this for you. Huh? The guys look at the paper on the table and they mutter under their breaths. You don't need collateral or a joint guarantor? Guarantor. Sure. Or for this. So the interest rate is a bit high. But with this, you can take out a loan of 500,000 yen right away. Even with this interest rate, I think it's a lot better than Taechan's. What do you think? It's easy to guess what Ritsuko is trying to force them to do. If you show him this with your signature on it, I'm sure he'll let you off. It's your choice, though. If you need a pen, you can use mine here. They read the small print of the note on the document, and they're stunned by the outrageous interest rate. You're going to be paying more over time because she's banking on the fact that it'll be a while until you can get the amount for the loan, thus make more money in that way. Ritsuko doesn't force them to do anything. She just looks out the window and smokes her cigarette. After a while, the man comes back from the men's room. Hey, did you come to an agreement? They look at him, steel themselves, and take the pen. I wouldn't do it. Fuck it. I wouldn't have even taken money in the first place, let alone give it back to him. Fuck him. I'd kill his ass. They're going to borrow money to pay your interest. It's only 500,000 yen, so they can pay their debt soon if they work really hard. That's great. I'm impressed. Men get tougher when they have something burdening them. They must have planned to corner them like this from the beginning. Obviously. The man and Ritsuko get what they wanted, and they grin at each other. It seems like there are many places to fill the documents, and it's taking them a long time. The men and Ritsuko seem to already know what they... Oh, God. The man and Ritsuko seem to already know that, and they start talking. Ritsuko, how's your husband and Hinamizawa doing? What? He's not my husband. What's going on with him? I heard he has a lot of money. How much money do you think you can squeeze out of him? Oh, okay, that's Rena's dad. So it's like a scam. Almost like a phishing scam, but with a check. Well, you'll be surprised. I heard his ex-wife gave him some compensation money. Had to. But I just found out that she gave him a lot. How much is a lot? He has about 50 million yen in his bank. 50 million? Holy balls! Rena, your dad's loaded. Hey, Rena, how you doing? No. Mion's richer. Mion's family's richer. Come on. And plus, Mion's just such a better character. Come on. I would never betray her in that way. Nope. They won't ever create a character that would, hands down, be better than Mion. There's no way they could. Like, they could have her go on a genocidal tear of killing every puppy in her wake, every child, and I'd be like, it was just one time she went crazy that she did this. One time. That's it. There's no way. I mean, she is so far and beyond my favorite character. No one will ever take first. There's just no way. It's impossible. He is a big spender. Wow, that's a lot. So how much do you think you can squeeze out of him? He has a big crush on me. He buys me anything I want. Anything. He's not cheap like you. I might get serious with him. I don't think so. Your body won't be satisfied with anybody but me. Stop it, not here. Oh, stop it. Stop. I veto this. Not with her character and him. I don't even know who the fuck he is. Just annoying. So what's your plan? I'm thinking about telling him I need some money to get rid of my ex-boyfriend. How much are you gonna ask him for? She whispers into his ear. Ha! You're a scary woman. Let me know if you need an actor for your play. I'll be your scary ex-boyfriend. Excuse me. We finished. Great! Then let's bring it to the loan company. Ritsuko, take care of the check, would you? The man passed them on their shoulder and he walked to the door. Another person is just about to come into the store and they kind of run into each other. The man probably won't make way for the person, considering his personality. But when he knows who the person is, he steps aside. Fuck. Who is it? The person looks as vulgar as the other man. He's in a black suit with sunglasses on. Ah! Kasai, probably. Because that's the only guy in black suit and sunglasses I know about, unless it's a CIA guy. It's either Kasai or a random CIA agent. Awesome. Put him in his place, Kasai. Fuck him. He's not that big, but his stern look seems very intimidating. Oh, and he's part of the real gang. I'm just hustling over here. It is clear from a glance that he's a hoodlum, and a professional one at that. The man who was behaving badly earlier looks a little nervous in front of him. Professional versus rookie. Or wants to be a professional, is what it is. Ritsuko finished paying the check and she notices the man in the suit. Oh, General Manager. Good morning, sir. The man in the suit says nothing. He just raises his chin as if he's telling her to fuck off. Ah! Fuck you. Ritsuko and the others bow to him and leave the store hurriedly. The master of the store notices the man in the suit and he greets him with a bow. I wonder who he is. He appears to sedate. He appears to be sedate compared to the other men, but he must be a dangerous man because he made them step aside. Everybody in the store thinks the same thing, and he tries not to look at him. The man in the suit looks around the store and he finds the menu board on the wall. The master walks up to him sheepishly with hesitation. Hey, master. Yes. Is anything bothering you, sir? Do you have this sweet something dessert menu today? What? Oh, no, we don't have that today. But if you'd like to have it, well, I'll get it for you. Oh, you can tell me you don't have it if you don't have it. I'll come back some other day. Hey, Kasai. He said he'd get it for you. Hey, I was right. And hey, it's the bitch. That I still don't like. Unless she's gonna be normal today. If she's normal, then I can tolerate her.